Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. It is so hot in London today. Oh my gosh, it's probably about 25 degrees, which for probably some of you that live in other countries that are really hot, you're probably like, oh man. But for us, it's like, woo, let's go and get our bikinis on. Yeah, really haven't even cooled down since I got home from work. Trying. So today I'm reviewing Black Sugar by Aquolina. I have reviewed Pink Sugar and I have reviewed Gold Sugar. The Gold Sugar review got cut off, if I remember rightly. My camera went a bit crazy, so yeah, it got cut a bit short, but never mind. But anyway, new review. Aquolina, they are, I guess you could call them cheapy but goodies. You know, they're at the lower end of the price scale, so you really can't expect super naturalistic feeling fragrances or very complicated compositions, but they do the job. And Pink Sugar is probably one of the strongest fragrances I've tried. I said that in my review. Ding. I'll go and ping it up there if you want to go and watch it. But yeah, I got sent this by a lovely friend of mine, Gary. Thank you, Gary, for sending me this a while back. Yeah, I've been wearing it for 2 days. I've only got this much left. So it's time to review it now that I know what it's all about. So it's an Oriental floral. It came out in 2013. They have Pink Sugar, they have Gold Sugar, they have Blue Sugar for men, they have Steel Sugar, and they have this one, and maybe a few others. There are a few flankers of Pink Sugar as well. There's Pink Sugar Sparks, Pink Sugar Sensual, I think, which is the one that I think smells like Fantasy by Britney Spears. I can't remember. Go and look it up. I mean, what am I here for? To tell you stuff about perfumes. Go and find out yourself. So this one is supposed to be kind of a darker take, I think. You know, it's called Black Sugar, and I'll give you the notes. I have to look down here because they're written down there. So this has, in no particular order, notes of amber, myrrh and oud, vanilla and raspberry, and then you have leather, incense and creamy sandalwood. So, let me spray it on my hand because I have figured this one out now. So the first thing I'll say about this is that this isn't an entirely new fragrance. It's not an entirely new addition to the sugar line that they do. This feels very much like Pink Sugar, but they've added a few things into it. So it's like they had Pink Sugar ready and they just dripped a few more things in. But it still has a pretty cool effect. So I feel it's necessary for me to tell you very briefly what Pink Sugar smells like, because that's what the main feel of this is anyway. So the original smelled like lots of vanilla, a slightly burnt sugar type smell, a little bit marshmallowy, and also licorice. It had a twist of licorice in it. I can smell all of those things immediately when I smell this, so it's Pink Sugar DNA with a few things added. The main difference is leather. The leather in this is the main thing that is, I guess, trying to make it a little bit more dark, although it never goes dark because it's abundantly sweet anyway, and you know, it's themed around sugar, so it's going to be sweet. But it does give a different kind of twist to it. It does make it feel a little bit drier, and it is very noticeable, the leather. I would go so far as to say that it sometimes verges on rubber, which sounds weird, but there is sometimes in fragrances, dark ones especially, that kind of leathery, rubbery type strangeness. And it seems to work with this. I feel like it works. It's a very sweet, leathery rubber smell. We're not talking, you know, dominatrix type leather, but it's definitely apparent and you can definitely feel that in there. I was really hoping for a lot of myrrh because it's one of my favourite notes, and oud also. I mean, usually that is something massive in a fragrance, but the leather is really the main noticeable difference. Raspberry, I would say, way off in the distance, and only if I really think about it and really smell it. It's like a phantom note to the roseberry. The roseberry? Oh, I just invented a new note. Roseberry. Yeah, that would be quite nice. Also, not really much incense going on, so I'm not sure what all of that's about, but it does its job. So it smells like Pink Sugar, like I explained to you, so it's ultimately a kind of gourmandy oriental vanilla, but it does have this darker twist of leather that's, like I said, kind of drying it out and making it just that bit different from the original. So if you love your pink, sweet, girly fragrances, but maybe want to venture into something a tiny bit darker, try this one out. But you got to like the smell of leather, because that's what it is. This isn't leather jacket kind of leather. I smell fragrances like that where it's so realistic that it smells like you're wearing a leather jacket. This is quite a rough dry leather. I said that a minute ago, but you know, I'm just trying to tell you again in different words. This fragrance doesn't morph too much either. You get what you get at the beginning, and the leather stays around for 70% of the wear length that you're wearing it for. I will say that this one isn't half as long lasting as Pink Sugar, but it still has a really kind of long lasting dry down, where once the leather backs off quite a bit, the original pink sugary stuff types comes through. So you have the marshmallowy kind of stuff. It's very vanilla, and vanilla in its long lasting character does exactly that in this fragrance. It does come a lot closer to the skin, where I think Pink Sugar projects a whole lot more. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the vanilla, maybe the leather is the reason that it just maybe kills the longevity a bit, but it still lasts a really long time considering the price. They are really cheap, these fragrances, and really easy to get your hands on, I think. So I really like it. I think I get probably about 6 hours out of it, I would say, before it's really close to the skin. And I've done, you know, quite a few good sprays of this. But yeah, it's kind of unusual in a sweet, strange way, and definitely very affordable. So I would definitely try it out if you're a fan of Aqualina's sugar line anyway. So that's it. If you guys want to get this fragrance or any of the other Aqualina sugar fragrances, they sell them at notino.co.uk and .com. I shall post links below, and that's all I know. And I quickly need to tell you that I was doing my mini book club thing recently. It was an idea that I had. I've taken that video down because it suddenly dawned on me that what I was doing might not actually be legal. Reading out someone's book online, maybe not. So I have emailed the author, and I'm just waiting for her to come back to me, and if she says yay, I will be continuing with that very soon. Okay, anyway, see you guys soon. Goodbye.